The definition of art is the expression of human creativity and imagination. And in Lawrence, Kansas, they do just that. With over 200 local, national, and regional artists, the opportunities for growth are endless. One group in particular defines art using diverse and unconventional ways of expression, and they call themselves the Fresh Produce Art Collective. Together, they strive to make their work known and appreciated while being displayed at the Lost Art Space.
I have a passion for art because it's an exploration. My passion for art is seeing how far I can take something. It's seeing how I can do something different versus what I did last time. My passion for art really comes from, looking deep inside myself and seeing how can I express these ideas that I have. I think it's just something that's innate, it's just in you.
That's like the hardest question, like how do I describe my art? I guess I would describe my art as fine art in the end product, but leading up to there's tons of graphic design, photography. It's blurring every single thing that I know into one piece. At least that's when I think it's a successful piece.
I would say my style is just a very mixed media based style. I am currently working on a lot of keyboard imagery, taking keyboards and using the keys as pixels to create images based on a pixelated photograph and iconic images.
Well, pretty much my forte and my main medium is the microchip paintings, which basically means that I do miniature oil paintings on the surface of microchips. The only thing being nearsighted is good for is seeing things up close at a distance of 2 inches and collecting my own eyelashes that I may find on my cheek in the morning or from some gracious donor who may have nice eyelashes, and creating brushes out of these to create lines that are a single hair's width. Skating, specifically rollerblading, has been a big part of my life since I was a teenager. And right around the same time as I found my voice in art, I found my voice through wheels.
Kind of the energy of skating is going to spots you're not supposed to be in, finding new ways to look at your urban landscape and environment and changing it, saying that might look like a bunch of stairs to you, but I might be able to jump that or slide this rail or do something with it.
I think I was unique in that situation just because I had a creative outlet through skating.
I feel like for myself and for my friends, I've witnessed that same kind of mindset is carried into our art.
And I made the transition from skating to graphic design for skating. From that, I made my transition into fine art and then started blending all this stuff together. So,
there's no graffiti class. You don't sign up in high school and say, teach me how to write graffiti. It came from skating every day, and we would skate till it was dark out, and then when it got dark, we wanted to take that same energy and do something with it. But then as I did it more, I started seeing a progression in it, and I got addicted to that, and it was like, all right, I went this big and I went this technical this time. How much further can I take it the next time? I'm not gonna say that that's gonna be a typical graffiti story, Mostly if you're gonna go out and write on shit and get caught, you're probably gonna pay some fines and go to jail. If I would have got wrapped and rolled on it, if I would have went to jail and had to pay fines, I might have been less likely to continue to write. And if I didn't continue to write, I probably wouldn't have ended up here in Seed Coast Studios.
the Lost Art Space is years in the making. We moved to a storefront en masse, not really knowing what we were getting ourselves into. 6 of us moved into this storefront en masse, and all of a sudden we're getting floods of people coming in. We have to talk about our art. We have to be personable. We have to, play all these different roles that we didn't really realize before getting into it. We just started looking at it as a business and created a model, and now it's to where we have Seed Coast Studios where all of us work, and then all the finished product goes to Lost Art Space.
The objectives of the Fresh Produce Art Collective are to keep doing what we love, and to help ourselves and each other just like find fulfillment doing the things we love. Making art is, it's not just the act of making, but it's the act of sharing. And that comes down to sharing with other artists or sharing with people we've never met before, just sharing with the world in general.